Hey y'all, it's Elita. It is Tuesday. This is Knowledge is Power. Christian is over here. Chris is over behind. I think she's doing the P-gram done machine, and then Tori's doing inventory in the back. I'm going to do a short Knowledge is Power today. This is that series where we ask that you drop green hearts below. We can definitely not send any promotions. We can't send any text, for the love of God. If you even put the word CBD in the website, you will lose your text messaging privileges. So this is literally the platform that we do this. We know that not everybody can catch us at 2, but everybody comes back and watches this on this series. We talk a little bit about cannabis products and our knowledge. We'd like to remind you that we are definitely not doctors. We're not experts. I would say we're not doctors, medical doctors. Am I a cannabis expert? Well, yes, I am. I got the opportunity to speak on a panel. That's kind of what I like to do. I like to study and understand the use of cannabis products, how you apply it to your daily application, and then how I teach it to other people, right? Once a teacher, always a teacher. I've just taken my teaching out of the classroom and I teach it over here. So today's topic is going to be THC, CBD, and muscular or pain relief. We were really talking about athletes when we first started talking about this, as Christian and I, so kind of how this goes down when we plan topics. Hey, Christian, what are you thinking about? Oh, I'm thinking about this. Well, what are you thinking about this? Well, athletes using CBD is a big thing. We saw this year in the Olympics, we saw an athlete disqualified for the use of cannabis products. Why? Why is that? First of all, the product she's under a very microscope rule set there, so she has to follow those rules, right? But why? What is it that's making that a banned substance in there? So let's talk a little bit about it. So when you come in and you see us at the Monkey, a lot of times we show you a picture. If you're talking to me, if you're talking to us, a lot of times if you come and see us, you're going to see a picture like this. You didn't see this picture in school, but this is a system in your body. This is an endocannabinoid system. Let me flip it around so you can actually see it the right way. This is an endocannabinoid system. It is in your body. Christian actually put on my note set here that one of the things that your body does is it naturally releases cannabinoids. Endocannabinoids, it actually naturally releases endocannabinoids when you get injured. So your body is actually producing the same thing that we're using in cannabis products to put into our body to make our body in a holistic state, is kind of what I'd like to call it. In a homeostasis state. That's the way that Christian was saying, the way just balanced naturally in a God-given way. So let's talk a little bit about that. So first of all, we're going to talk about your daily users. So these are things that we think that every person on earth could benefit from using on a daily basis. We're going to talk a little bit about it more. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Raina, how are you? As y'all are hopping on, I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping your comments so that we know that you're there. That we think that you should be using in your everyday lineup. So in the story, if you're going to come and see us, we're going to talk to you about 2 varieties of products. So these are both oils. Hey, how are you? I'm doing a live. Yeah. He can grab you on the other side though. So this is a tincture. So what is this? This is an oil. You take it out, you put it under your tongue. It has about between 150 and 180 cannabinoids in there. This is really the multivitamin of the cannabis product set here, right? So what are you going to use this for? You're going to use this for anti-inflammatory. You're going to use it for bone density growth. There's actually a lot of research into it saying that that's it. When you're using it for muscle recovery, it actually tightens. There's some research that says that it kind of tightens the collagen and the stuff around your joints and all of those things to make the healing process a little bit easier. But this is going to be a multivitamin variety. I give my children this variety every single day. I've got a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old, and they take these every single day. We use it for every day. I just think that there's some links to all varieties of things, just very, very similar to a multivitamin in there. Athlete-wise, you're using this preventatively when you're looking at these. Now, when I fell and I broke my finger or when I've strained a muscle, have I taken a topical like this? This is John CBD. This is actually the same manufacturer as this is the Texas brand. It's actually a Friendswood brand packaged here in Friendswood. Go Texas. It's even got the symbol on it. Yeah, that's us. Anyways, I have taken this oil, a little more concentrated, and mixed it with this to put it on my hand when I broke it and I had all that swelling and all the stuff in there. I wanted to test it. I wanted to say, hey, this is a perfect opportunity for me to tell my customers what you can use these products for and the extent in which they will work. So I genuinely believe when both my children, myself, I skate a lot, I weight lift, I do all kinds of things. I live a pretty active lifestyle. Sometimes you're just going to get stiffness. Sometimes you're just going to get tightness, not even related to arthritis, not even related to any of those things, just from general lifting and movement of muscles. Maybe even, hey, I pushed a little bit too much and I'm sore. What if you do have some arthritis? All of these things are very, very beneficial in this product. You're going to get all 180 cannabinoids in this product. You're rubbing it in topically. Is this going to be enough in this product to have it circulate all over your system and serve as a multivitamin like these products? No, it's not. It's not bioavailable enough. There's not enough of it. And the absorption rate through your skin isn't going to be great enough for you to absorb it through your skin enough. But would it relieve pain in that specific area? Absolutely. It does have some lidocaine in this. We have some lidocaine, some with non-lidocaine. We do ask people to 14 days on, a couple days off, or use 3 days on, 2 days off, something like that, so that you don't become too, I don't want to say immune, accustomed to build up a tolerance to the lidocaine. Christian and I also believe in that lineup. If you're not a fan, I don't know why you wouldn't be a fan of taking this, but if you're wanting to use, we're going to call it, I heard it on a seminar, I heard a lawyer say this really well. She said, if you're wanting to use it for everyday anxiety, everyday stress, so not something that's been diagnosed, not something that would require a prescription medication, but something that is just, hey, I've got anxiety. I've got generalized. Anybody that has lived through the last 2 years that has not felt some kind of anxiety, when you go to the gas pump and you're pumping it at $4.19, that gives me anxiety. That's generalized anxiety, right? There is a lot of research that shows adding this product, adding plain just CBD into this product dramatically decreases the generalized anxiety. In athletes, you're using this again preventatively. For you're circulating it in there for restoring energy, for recovering your metabolism a little bit. It helps with digestive things. Christian also pulled a CBD with ashwagandha. The more and more I hear him talk about ashwagandha, the more and more I think that it's something that I'm going to study. Very, very similar to CBD. There's got a lot of the same anti-inflammatory properties, a lot of the just general health benefits when you're looking for an alternative to prescription medications, to living a more natural. Ashwagandha is something you should absolutely be looking at. I would think that you're using something like this in sports recovery, again, on a daily, everyday basis. Hey, I'm just going to use this in replacement of coffee, but I'm going to get the benefits of CBD and ashwagandha mixed together into one. Now, for pain management and injury recovery, I always am going to send you back to a Delta 8 product. Delta 8, strong product, hefty product. When I fell and I broke my finger, had the pins in there, had it in there for 6 weeks. This is the only pain medication I used outside of surgery. When I left surgery, I no longer took any type of pain medication. I only used Delta 8. I tell people, was I impaired in a way that would have been equivalent to pain medication? Yes, probably. I shouldn't have probably operated, or I didn't operate heavy machinery, didn't drive my car, didn't do those things, because it did definitely have an intoxicating, no different than a Vicodin to me, but it did have an intoxicating feel at the quantity that I took it for pain management. Could you take it in a much smaller dose on a daily basis? Sure, you could. I do tell people, in particular with this product, these products I'm not worried about. You could take this, you could walk out of here, you could take this to your car, give them to my kids, regular. My kids know, hey, I am feeling worked up about the chemistry test that's coming. Can I grab a couple gummies, Mom? Absolutely. Is it going to help you get a better sleep tonight? Sure, let's do that. This I would not have the same feels about this. I want to make sure that you're using this in a controlled manner. We definitely have these locked up. Definitely available for muscle, general injury related to sports, or just, hey, I already have back pain. I already have these things. This is a very, very good alternative to pain medication. All products, people ask me, oh, are they going to show up on a drug test? All CBD products have the capability of showing up on a product, even if they're on a test, even if they're THC free. We say that all the time. A lot of times you're issued a cannabinoid test, not a THC test. So Make sure that you're not confusing the thought that, oh, I'm going to use CBD and it's not going to show up on a test. That's not necessarily. For people like me, work for myself, doesn't really matter. My company doesn't drug test. I don't drug test my employees. Clearly, obviously. But I think that the more and more you come in and you see us and talk to us about using it for specific things, we can guide you. I like to do these. They're generalized. They provide a lot of information. But at the end of the day, we really like to have a one-on-one conversation with you. That's really the kind of the knowledge that we're selling here. You can get a lot of these products. You can order them online. What we're trying to get you is, how do you use it? What is the quantity in which you need it in and to make it work? What are products that you can pair together? It's very similar to if you've ever done a holistic medicine. You're going to compile a couple of different supplements on there to get it to work well. Let us work with you on that. But it is a good alternative. I use it. I mean, a lot of times I use it pre-workout. I use something as a stimulant. You know, I mean, I'm going to use either a smokable or even maybe an edible as a stimulant, as a work-in. A tea would be a good add-in to a pre-workout. You're going to get all of those benefits in there. You're going to get a little bit of caffeine in there. These are fun. Let us know if you have questions. Private message me. I schedule private appointments all the time. This is what we do all day, every day, is kind of talk about. Thank you very much. Cannabis products. My staff are as informed as I am, if not more, because they speak about it every single day and they make sure that they are reading and caught up to things. So we appreciate you. Word of mouth is our number one friend in this business, because advertising is hard. So just have a great day. We will see you on Thursday for New Product Live, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.